Alright, welcome back everybody. Today we are going to hit the Lower Sacramento River. It's a very famous river here in Northern California. It has its own special ways to hit it, its own special ways to fish it, wade it. So it's a really good river, a very famous river, and a perfect one to start off my little videos. So, I will get back to you more when we finally get on the river, show you the flies, show you the setup that we use, and show you how to fish it, but not where. You need to figure that one out for yourself. Welcome to Lower Sacramento. Here we have a definite rig that we like to use. I'm going to go over a little bit of the equipment with you, so you can see what I'm using, what I like. Then we'll go over the kind of tactics that allows us to fish stuff like this. So first, my rod, I'm using a Sage XP 691-4. What that means is it's a 6-weight, it's 9 feet long. That 1 on the end means it has a fighting butt, and -4 means it's a 4-piece. I like 4-piece rods personally. They're a lot easier to pack up, to transport, to carry around, but 2-piece rods, 3-piece rods, they all work perfectly fine. I wouldn't go any lower than probably a 4-piece though, because then you get way too many sections and stuff starts breaking. That's not good. I'm also using this right here, which is the Sagebrush Dry Fanny Pack. I love this thing. I'm very minimalist when I come out here. As you can see, I'm not wearing any waders. I'm just wearing these right here, wading boots. Sims wading boots are absolutely excellent. Studded. You definitely need studded wading boots out here. A lanyard, which I've draped over one shoulder because I like to wear it like a bandolier. That way when I'm casting, the line doesn't get caught up in it. And it's a dry bag, completely waterproof, so I can store camera, all that stuff, plus my fly boxes, tippets, leaders, everything else that I need. Excellent stuff. Everything that I need to fish pretty much everywhere around here is in this thing. And it's totally lightweight, completely maneuverable, doesn't inhibit movement at all. A lot better than a bulky vest or something like that. So, if you want, I highly recommend you pick one of these up. Now, let's get to the rig itself, what I like to fish out here. Okay, so as you can see, it's a pretty long setup, but it's definitely worth it. First is the fly line right there. Then we have our butt section, which is the real thick, clear part attached with a nail knot. Now, on that butt section, as you can see, the butt section is pretty long, even for this, but it's definitely good when you have a longer butt section, especially out here, because you attach your indicator to it, at least out here. Like I said, unique. Then we have our indicator right there. That's a thingamabobber. That thingamabobber is probably one of the best indicators that I've had. It is basically a ping pong ball that you can attach to your line, full of air, very lightweight, so it's pretty easy to cast. It'll float, and you can get really small ones to hold up big rigs because they float so well and they don't sink at all. After that, we have 6 feet, around 6 feet of 3X. So we have 6 feet of 3X line, okay? Right there, 6 feet. Now, after that, we have a double surgeon knot right there. And that double surgeon's knot, I like it to attach 4X to 3X in this rig because the double surgeon is a very bulky knot. You can use a nail knot, a uni-to-uni knot, anything like that, but I really like surgeon's knots for this because they're bulky. You attach the weight on the top of the knot, so right there, right above the knot right there, and that way the knot won't, or the weight won't slide down and screw with your flies. So I really like this setup. After that, we have our first fly. After around, I don't know, foot and a half of 4X. And this right here is a fox's pupa. Now, the fox's pupa is a fly that was designed by a guy named Tim Fox, and it has revolutionized this river. It's an absolutely great fly. I fish it all the time when I come out here. Then we're going to have another 2 feet to our dropper. Now this thing is a bird's nest, beaded bird's nest, but as you can see, it's very shiny. So what I did right here was, instead of tying it with, say, Paxton's Buggy Nymph or Hare's Ear or something like that, which normal bird's nests are made of, I did it with peacock herl. So it's a lot shinier. The fish seem to go after it a lot more. So that's just my little take on it. Alright, so the whole rig, again, indicator, 3X, knot, double searching, 4X, first fly, 4X, second fly, and an AB weight. The weight is the only thing on this rig that'll pretty much change now throughout the year. I mean, obviously flies will, but you always want around that much, around this deep, around this long. I've fished out here when the flows have gotten really, really high. I fished out here with anywhere up to 2 AAA weights, which is crazy. You might as well be using a pyramid sinker at that point. But it worked. It was the only thing that would get them down, and yeah, so that's what I used. Anyway, I'm going to take this out here now, start fishing it, and see if I can pull something. Okay, so how to fish this. It's a pretty simple method. What you want to get is a dead drift down. So I'm going to strip off a lot of line here, and so I can feed it down, so I'll have all this line. Oh, something on the end of that. Anyway, flick it out there, alright, and then you just shake it down, letting that indicator drift with the current naturally. What I like to do when fishing the Lower Sacramento is cast slightly upstream, and then once I cast upstream, I give it a big upstream mend so all the line is up there, just like this. Just like that. Get the line out of the way. And then just progressively give small upstream mends and shake line out at the same time. I found that this gives the indicator a very good dead drift all the way down. I'll also let the fly swing and hang there for a little bit. That way a fish can come up and grab it. That fox's pupa that I have on there is simulating a pupating caddis. So having a caddis come up and actually swimming up to the surface of the water is still a demonstration. So that's how I like to fish this stuff. Let's watch. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining me here on the Lower Sacramento River. As you saw, I had a couple of real nice takes, one fish on, but that's why they call it fishing and not catching. So, tight lines, and until next time.